Marriage can be described as the greatest relationship which can exist between a man and a woman. Marriage combines your love and trust into a single growing energy, an energy which can go on to embrace many others as you share your lives. Marriage is living and working together, planning for the future and making all your dreams come true. A good marriage consists of two people giving each other strength through all labor, comfort through all sorrow, and complementing each other every day. The Bible tells us that love is patient, love is kind. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. How fortunate you are to have found each other. What a treasure it is to have a companion for life. May you find all your future days to be even greater, happier, and more rewarding than you could ever possibly have imagined. For the possibilities of your marriage life are unlimited.
I take you, Julia Medina, as my wife, to share my life and love, to honor and respect you for as long as I shall live.
I take you, Michael Stein, as my husband, to share my life and love, to honor and respect you for as long as I shall live.
And so your two lives are now joined. May you both continue to grow in acceptance, understanding, and compassion. May your home be bright with laughter of many friends and a wellspring of strength for all who gather there. Whatever trials you face in the future, you may trust each other always. Walking together, may you find more joy in life than either of you would have found walking alone. Before God and these witnesses, I pronounce you, Michael, and you, Julia, to be husband and wife, lovers and friends for life. Mike, you may kiss your bride. Family and friends, I now have the pleasure of presenting for the first time Michael and Julia Stein.
Well, welcome. We want to first start off and say thank you so much. Many of you traveled far, sacrificed a lot. You all are loved, and we appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for coming out. So give yourselves a round of applause. We appreciate it. What a special day. I mean, what a special day. It means the world to Julia and I that you are here. We do have some special thank yous we want to talk about. And we want to start off with Mr. and Mrs. Medina. Julia's parents, give them a round of applause. A little bit about them. They've been wonderful. They've taken me in right away. And you notice I call them Mr. and Mrs. Medina. And, you know, it's just what I call them. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to actually formally ask them if it's all right if I call them Mom and Pop. Thank you very much. They're wonderful. want to also say thank you to my mom. Always supporting, always loving. Been the best mom ever to me, so thank you, Mom. We also have our Nana, Stephanie. Thank you so much. She was the wife of my papa, who was very special in my life, who couldn't be here, unfortunately. So thank you, Nana and Stephanie. Appreciate you. Give her a round of applause. Thank you very much. There's a couple folks that couldn't make it, unfortunately, because they passed away. One of them's Papa. Lived a wonderful life, was a great role model to me. The other one was my dad. His name was Jim Grills. He's the one that raised me. So he couldn't make it either because he passed away. So want to recognize him as well. So give him a round of applause. Also, there's two special boys here that have been through a lot. Many of you know our story, but Sage and Paxton, I couldn't be more proud of the men you are and what you're becoming. Thank you so much for standing up and representing us. So we have Uncle Alex and Rob. Where are they at? Yeah, there's Alex and Rob. Alex, amazing role model for us. We love you so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, Rob, as well. You guys are wonderful and been a great example for us of what love is and what family is all about. So thank you very much. We also have, where's Grandma Nena at? Grandma Nena. Grandma Nena. Wow. Grandma is very special to Julia and I. Very loving. Took me in right away and has been just like my grandma. We love her. She's the rock of the family. She is the best ever. So thank you, Grandma. And you make my chile. So thank you very much. Last but not least, Julia. I am the luckiest guy in the world. We are perfectly matched. We love every second together. We do everything together. And this is the happiest day of my life. And we're so thankful to be able to share it with you.
Roger, my buddy back there, said something that I'm not losing a daughter, I'm gaining a son. In my case, I am.
A wonderful line.
He's not one to be, he's not, I know it all. He's always willing to listen. He speaks his mind. And he's not afraid to ask questions or question me. But we agree on mostly everything. Which is
The yes man.
A pop's always worried about, is the man going to take care of his daughter or, respect her, treat her right and everything. And the last thing is, I'm going to like the guy or not. And it works out perfect. So, yeah. So,
Yay.
My princess says, Pop, nothing's going to change. It's going to be the same. Well, not exactly. All of a sudden, now instead of Papa the house, we have Nana the house. And but as far as the love, the respect that me and my daughter have, it's very special. That'll never change. There's some changes. Some of the duties I did because you didn't have a husband, I was doing. But now Michael's taking on board and is taking care of those things. One of the things that I'm going to miss is I would go down on Friday, we'd have dinner. Saturday, we'd knock out a project, hanging pictures, painting, this or that. Sunday, we would get in the garage and wash cars. We detail her BMW and stuff, but we listened to her music. And that's when I was blessed to be able to, she would share it with me because you don't understand that. Music is her whole thing. The first time I heard of Depeche Mode was, is that a French car? Or... I've heard of Peugeot, but anyways. On Monday, it's time for her to go to work. It's time for me to go back home and have a belly. But the note she would, this is the hard part.
Aww.
I would say the last part.
Aww.
Bye, Pop. See you next week. Love you, Princess. Yes. So, I put them in my wallet. I stick them on her picture in my desk. And these are the things that are precious that you can't replace, you know. But, Michael, you're the man of the house. But when it comes to the house projects, repairs of cars, I'm the master. He's the apprentice. But no fears, Michael. Someday you'll be a Jedi. You're halfway there. You have princess. Right? Okay, so may the force be with you. May God bless you and keep you happy and safe. Love you.
I'm John. I'm the best man. This is Anne.
The best woman.
The best woman. And together we're, I don't know,
The best.
having fun. That's so, just wrote a couple things down. Some of you might know I've been Mike's friend for 35 years, since we're in 7th grade. Oh! Yeah. And a huge honor to be his friend, and you know, honestly, you should know, after all these years, not only are you my best friend, but I feel like you're my brother.
Absolutely.
I love you, man.
You too.
All right. I was also...
Tear.
There's a napkin. I was also lucky enough to be with Mike and Jade as well when Mike met Julia. I was there for that fateful night. And I think, before I go there, I think everybody would agree. Does Julia look awesome tonight? So we went to a concert in Pomona. It was Joy Division. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. And the three of us walked in, Jade, Mike, and I, and we're having a good time. And next thing I know, Mike's gone. We're like, where did Mike go? And we look up, and surprisingly, shockingly, he's talking to this super beautiful, hot girl. And Jade and I couldn't believe it. And
I couldn't believe it.
and the really surprising part is he wasn't wearing a guy liner. He wasn't wearing his leather pants that he wears now to concerts. And I think he might even bust out his like high school dance move. And
We'll see it later. We'll see it later.
I'm sure he will.
You'll see it later.
And Julia was still there. She still hung out and talked to him the whole night. And I think that's really when I started to love you. That you love my friend, and I mean, I can just tell there's a connection already. And what's cool is since that day they've traveled, they rode bikes through France. They went to England and watched Manchester United games. They've probably been to more concerts than Richard Blade in the last year. So to that, I think one of the biggest reasons, Julia, that I love you is because you make my friend so happy. That's awesome. They say you don't marry someone you can live with, you marry someone you can't live without. And I think that's just what they've done.
Nice job.
Cheers to the new bride and groom.